you're really just getting back to the flow state. You know, sometimes I feel like life is just a one big game of just getting back into the flow state and learning how to navigate within the flow state. That's like, for example, when you're driving. Whenever you're driving, if you want to turn to the right or turn to the left, you don't yank the steering wheel to the left or yank the steering wheel to the right in order to go right or left. No, you do what? You barely touch it and you just let it float you over to the right, or you barely touch it and you just let it float you over to the left. You know what I'm saying? The only time you really just kind of yank the steering wheel is if you're trying to do what? If you're trying to make a turn to the right or left, or better yet, wait for it, make a U-turn. Ooh, oh, why was that so good? Why was that so good? You know what I'm saying? But anytime you just want to switch lanes, you just barely touch the steering wheel. And that's literally how we navigate in life. We don't force things. We just kind of follow the nudge and just let it float you over and guide you. That's why your intuition is so important, because you let it guide you to the direction that you want to go in. Or better yet, you let it guide you in the direction that it's guiding you in. You technically don't even make choices. You really want to get into it? You really don't even make choices. Your only job is just to learn how to listen and respond. You really don't even make choices. That's called co-creation. That's called co-creation, not forcing. That's co-creation. That's called faith in the universe, faith in God, faith in source. That's what it is. If you want to be technical, if you're trying to force something on a deeper level, you don't have no faith in God. I'm sorry. I know that sounds strong, but listen, somebody had to say it. But yeah, I feel like life is just a game of learning how to navigate within the flow state. When you just find that, you just find that whisper that just guides you, and you don't make intense choices, because when you make intense choices, you're forcing, and it never works out. Why? Because that's very bad energy. That's a lot of resistance. Like, you're almost fighting against the world. Good luck with that.